Hi, friends. Welcome to Tabletop Tonight. Today is Monday, June 8th, 2020. And for the first time since I've been doing these streams, I'm all by myself. Michelle, unfortunately, is feeling a little under the weather, and Lauren is out and about. So instead of playing Onitama today, I was going to do that, hang out with Michelle and play that. But instead, I've decided to do a quick solo game of Paperback. Paperback is one of my favorite solo games. It's a deck builder. It's also a word game. And if you know me, you know that I love my word games, and deck builders I enjoy as well. But this one is it's special to me. It's one of those games that the first time I played it, I knew I loved it from the instant. So I want to thank you for joining me again. We do these every weeknight here at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Usually it's me and Michelle on Mondays, and then Lauren will join us for the rest of the week. But again, because Lauren's out and about, Michelle's a little under the weather, it's just me by myself. So thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. So I'm just going to go over Paperback real quick. And before I get going, just want to shout out to all of everyone who's supported us throughout these crazy times. I really appreciate you just hanging out, chatting with us, and just supporting the videos that we do. It really means a lot to me, Michelle, and Lauren. And so without further ado, let's look at Paperback, shall we? It's a deck builder, and for this solo version, I've got the victory point cards are in a little pyramid. And what's really cool about the way they do the solo mode is anytime that you do not buy one of these cards, you're going to place a cube on it. Okay, so every time I don't buy a fame card, I place a cube. However, when I do buy a fame card for this, then I clear the cubes off of there. I'm going to check the rules here. Only each turn, a player doesn't. Oh, it's any time one of these cards gets 5, the game is over. So as you go, you can add them to whatever that's uncovered. But once there's 5 cubes, the game is over, and that's it. So the game itself is played like a deck builder. You're going to draw 5 cards from your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to set up my first turn here. And the starter deck is made up of common letters and also some wild cards as well. So that'll help you spell words. Hey, Monique's here, Amanda. For winner. Thank you, guys. I always appreciate it. Ooh, well. Amanda's here so we can officially start. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm flying by myself tonight, so I need all the help I can get, all right? So stay active in chat, hang out, chit-chat amongst yourselves, and tell me how poorly I'm doing at the game. So on your turn, you're going to play 5 cards, and depending on... Hey, let me set this up this way. There we go. Depending on the cards that you buy from the deck here, or the supply, you'll add those cards to your deck, such as this one. Maybe I buy this one. It's a P in this. If I use it in a word that I spell, then I get an additional card that hand. The cost for each card is in the bottom left corner. This one costs 5 cents. You start with the 1-cent words, obviously. And then the money that you've... wait, what is it? Is it this one? Yeah. They are worth this much money when you play them. So if I played these 3 cards here... Wait, that doesn't make a word. Let's do, how about if I spelled the word pin? If I spelled the word pin, it would be 3 cents, and then I could buy a 3-cent card. There. Panda, just seeing if you're watching. Yes, yeah, thank you, Amanda. So I've got, we're live streaming to Twitch and Facebook tonight. I've switched some things up here on StreamYard, and hopefully it's going to make things go a little smoother on our end, and hopefully it looks all right there. So, you cannot see, I don't have the camera set up where you can see all the letters that are for sale up here. But just like any other deck builder, after you spell your word, you're going to generate money, and that money is used to buy more letters, and hopefully letters that you can use to spell more expensive words, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Amanda, for confirming it looks all right on Twitch. You also have these common letters, and these here are available at all time, common letters. If you happen to spell a word that has 7 letters, you will take letter A into your deck. Until then, you can still use the letter A. It just doesn't go in your deck, but it will go in your deck if you spell word with 7 or more. and then that goes in the way, and then it'll be the next letter. If you spell letter with using this with 8 letters, and you get that into your deck, and so forth. These are also worth victory points at the end. Anything with a yellow star is victory points. I'm going to shuffle this up real quick. So let's see. We've got, this time, the letter I will be the common letter. These fame cards, these are what we're ultimately trying to clear the pyramid. They start at 4 victory points and then go up from there. This one costs 5 cents. The next row is 8. The next row is 11. The final card is 17. So I need to be able to generate a ton of money for that last card, which isn't always easy to do. Chris from Charity Board Gamer, thank you, my friend, for hanging out. All right, so I'm going to shuffle up my deck. We are playing Paperback tonight, folks. Thank you again. Stream. There it is. Hi. Thank you again for joining us. Joining me, actually. I'm rolling by myself. Monique is currently punching Concordia. Yes, Concordia is so good. That's a great game, Monique. I don't know if you played it already, but that's a game I have, and I just need to play more often. I really enjoy it. Hi, Chris. There's Chris. And Chris, yes, amazing people. Thank you guys hanging out. I'm going to start Paperback solo, so I'm going to put this here. Actually, I'll just leave that be for now. All right, so let's do my first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got an L, R, S, L, N. So I'm going to spell S, N, A, R. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm spelling S-N-A-R-L with the wild, so snarl. That's 4 cents, and so I can buy a 4-cent card. So I will buy the ED. That was 4 cents. That'll go in my discard pile, which I'll put over here. And then there's Victor. Hey, fam. Victor, I'm soloing Paperback today. Michelle's feeling a little under the weather, and Lauren's out and about, so just all by myself tonight. And Chris offers great advice. Never go solo. Take a Wookiee. Agreed, sir. Agreed. Okay, so I've got, what do I have? I have a letter T and a bunch of wild cards. So the letter T itself would only generate 1 cent. But if I use this common card here, I get 2 cents. So I'll spell the word it. I could spell the word like sit with this wild card, but you notice the wild card doesn't give me any money. So either sit or it also gets me 2 cents. So I'm going to add the letter I. And this one I trash after I use it. I've gone through my first 2 turns. Oh, hey, so I did not buy any fame cards those first 2 turns. So I'm supposed to put these cubes every time I do not buy one. So I have 2 cubes. When I reach 5 cubes on any one card, the game is over and I have lost. The object is to get all the way up and buy all of the fame cards. So I love, hey, it's a party in chat, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy June 8th. And I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. What are you guys playing either tonight or this week? Let me know. Love to talk about it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so I've got S-I-N for sin. I wonder if I can do... I'm trying to use that other I, but there's a singing, S-I-N-G-I. I can't get that. If I had another letter, I could do it. But so for now, I have 4 cents. I must trash this after use, so that's going away. I have 4 cents to spend. Looks like I'm going to get, let's try the CH. That goes to a discard. Amanda says, this weekend, so busy with Renegade Con, I was a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, it's important to take breaks, right? Stefan, hi, everybody. Thanks for Monique. Concordia, that's funny. Yeah, that cover, not my favorite cover in board games, Concordia. Amanda, thanks for hanging out at Renegade Con, by the way. I know you were all over the place there. It was awesome. So I've got TR, TWI. Okay, so I'm going to spell this word here. I've got a T. I'm using this for a W. I'm using the common letter I. R-L-E-D for twirled. So twirled is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters, so I get the common letter. That's going to go to my discard. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 cents to spend. With 6, I'm going to buy the P for 5 cents. I have 1 cent left over, but there are no 1 cent words or letters. So again, I have not bought one, so that goes there. Did I just do 2 turns? I did. So goes that. I have 2 cards here. Oh, Chris got the Scooby-Doo. Nice. I really want to play that, Chris. I mean, I don't know what it took so long for any company to jump on the whole Scooby-Doo thing, but it's like all these escape room games, right? Which is perfect for Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Also, yes, Victor and Mandi were awesome with those. I like the daily wrap-ups because I couldn't go to everything, of course. But yeah, Victor, kudos to you, my friend. Okay. So I did not buy. Okay, so 3, 5. I have P-I-N-C-H-D-D. Okay. So I'm going to spell the word pinched. P-I-N-C-H. I'm using the common letter E over here. And this one for D. So that's pinched. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's not 8 letters, so I don't get the word or the letter. But I do get 5, 6 cents. And because I've used the P, I get an additional card next turn. So 6 cents allows me to, I'm going to get this G. And this allows me to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, discard them all, or put them back on top of the deck. That'll come in handy. I did not buy a fame card this turn, so I put another cube here. I have 2 here, 1, 1, and 1. Again, if I get to 5 cubes on any one card, the game is over. Hey, there's John Gonzalez. Hey, John. Amanda, playing a game with Mandi Hutchinson is on my bucket list. Yes, Mandy's awesome. Yes, with the openings, we're trying. All right. Yes, Victor definitely did a great job. Yeah, Mandy's so cool. Such a nice lady. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for joining us, joining me, folks. This is I'm all by myself tonight. Michelle's a little under the weather, and Lauren is out and about, so soloing some paperback for y'all. Let's see if I can make a word out of this. L-I-S. Huh. William Garcia, never played this game. Hey, this is if you like deck building and if you like word games, this is it right here. I always call this is like Dominion meets Scrabble. It's one of my, if it's not my, it probably is my favorite word game. This one and Wordsy. I love those 2 games equally. Very good. Scott, hi. Thanks for joining us, my friend. So I'm going to play R-I-L Sire. Okay, so I'm going to spell sire. So I've got S-I-R, and I'm using the common letter E. So I've got 4 cents to spend. I'm going to buy this T, which when I play it, it allows me to get an extra card this next hand. And now that I think about it, I played a card. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I'm rewinding, folks, because I was supposed to get an extra card this turn. So my extra card is a T. Okay. Which will, that gives me a little more option or a little more. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use the common letter E, and I'm going to spell litters. Where is that? L-I-T, the common E-R-S. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents to spend. And 6 cents to spend. What am I going to get? If you trash a card from your hand, +3. I'm going to get this W for 6 cents. If I trash a card from my hand, gain a card worth 6 more. Okay. So I did not buy a card that hand. I put a cube there. And then I have 3 here. So I am going to shuffle my deck. I need a dictionary for this game, LOL. Oh, that's a good combo, Chris. Tapestry and Quacks on Sunday. Good luck. That's great. 2 great games. I have mixed feelings about Tapestry, but I feel like I enjoy that game solo more than I do multiplayer. Of course, the components and Stonemaier, they're the solid game, but I don't know. I feel like this multiplayer game didn't live up to the hype for me. Oh, wait. Chris has scheduled an interview with an amazing person currently on here. Name rhymes with Boutique. Ooh, I wonder who, Chris. Nice. Can't wait to watch that. When is that interview? Do you have a date already on that, Chris? Okay, while I'm doing this, I've got PGD, so I'm going to do PE. So I'm going to use a common E, PEG, and then use this for another G for the word pegged. So I have 3, 6, 8, 9 cents. I get an extra card next turn, and I may look at the top 5 cards on deck, discard them, or put them all back. So one thing at a time here. I've got 3, 6, 8, 9 cents. I'm going to get this letter C. Actually, no. I'm going to get this letter W. This one, if I use a double word score and I trash after use, that's going to come into play. I'm going to try to save that for later because you need those double word scores to get that final card. June 25th. Yes. Thank you, Chris. Victor does not rhyme with boutique. That's right. Okay, so that's going in my deck. I did not buy a fame card, so I place another cube there. These go in my discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I may look at these because of the letter G card that I use. I may look at them and either discard them or put them back on my deck. You know what? I think we can use these. Oh, or do I want to cycle through my deck? You know what? Let's take a chance, shall we? I'm going to discard these. 2, 3. And let's look at the next 5. 5. Okay. It's pretty much the same. No. Here. W, I, R. Okay. W, I, R, and I'm using the common E for wires. If I trash a card from my hand, gain a card. So I don't have anything to give me a trash ability, but I do have 4, 5, 6, plus the common 7. 7 cents. Hey, I'm going to do this. The R. If I use this R, I get 3 cards additionally for my next turn. So that'll come in handy. I put another cube there because I did not buy a fame card. I'm going to shuffle my deck. Victor, yeah. That'd be great to see Victor talking to Chris. I love this. I love seeing everyone hanging out, chatting, making plans. This is great. Victor, it's not the same as being a favorite or having a 3D printer, but I'm happy to talk to Chris. Oh, yeah. Speaking of 3D printers, Victor, my new best friend. Oh, man. Speaking of Victor, folks, this Thursday, 1 p.m. on Renegade's Twitch channel, we are doing Random Roll Thursday. We'll be playing a game. I don't know if we're supposed to announce it or not yet, but we are going to be playing games with Victor on Thursday. So please join us, 1 p.m. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have... Oh, there's that G card again. So... T, W, I, and G. So I've spelled twig. So I've got 7, 8, 9 cents. I also get to look at the top 5 cards. So let me see. For this 9 cents, I think I'm going to get the letter K. Letter K goes in my deck. This allows me to copy an ability of an adjacent card. So that's the end of that turn. I did not buy a fame card, so I put 1 there. Then I get to look at the top 5, and I can either discard them or continue. Okay, this only... Oh, okay. This might lead to a bigger turn because I got that +3. So I'm going to keep these in my hand. Excuse me. Victor, we both know Panda is first. Oh, that's funny. Says your third. So my turn now. I'm going to spell R-U-N-E for rune. That's 1, 2, plus 3. So only 3 cents this turn, but that's okay. I'm going to get the letter T. And then because I use the R, I get 3 additional cards this turn. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of cards in my hand, folks. Let's see what we're going to spend or spell. Okay. So I did draw my double word score, but I'm not going to use this. So I want to save it. Double word score, you're going to trash it after use. So use it, it's gone. So yes, Amanda Panda is awesome. I'm going to put it up there. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, so close. Okay. So my word is. Oh, why is this E stated? Great question. So the E over here is a common letter. You can use that anytime during your turn. It's like a virtual letter. Whoops, I'm not supposed to show it. No. Anyways, it's like a virtual letter. You always have it at your disposal. However, if you spell a word with 8 letters in it, then you get to add this to your deck, and it is worth victory points at the end. Well, in the multiplayer it counts, but single or solo player, you're just concerned with the pyramid here. But yes, it's always there, common letter. So I'm spelling the word perched, P, common letter E, R, CHED. I have spelled a word that's 2, 3, 4, 7, 10 cents. Whoops, I'm supposed to bring this one down. So at 10 cents, I'm going to spell or buy. Wow, there's another double word there. Let's do. I'm going to do the V for 9. And then I put a cube here because I did not buy a fame card. That's the end of my deck, so I reshuffle everything. Silly E, yes. Yeah, no problem. Is it Stefania? Thank you for joining us. There's nothing special about the E. It's just a common letter. Nobody loves the E. Silly E, Chris says. Okay, so I'm shuffling through my deck. As you notice here, I'm starting to get a little closer to the 5 cubes on a card. I've got 3, 3, 2, and 2, but I feel like I got a couple more turns to really build up my deck. So let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love the ETT. My name starts with an E. Yeah, you pronounced it correctly, D. Okay. So there's a double word scroll. I'm not going to use that. What I am going to use is T, common letter E, N for 3 cents. 3 cents. And again, you're never required to buy a letter. You can always just pass. But I'm going to buy for 2 cents an A. Add that to my deck. And then if I use that, I'll trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put the screen up here. Whoops, wrong one. There it is. You guys get a better look. So now I have S, I, L. I'll do L, I, and then E, S for lies. Lies, 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 I tell you. 4 cents. With the 4 cents, I'm going to get this D. Okay. Let's see, nothing special there. These go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, so I didn't buy anything there, so let's put that there. I don't know if I did that for the last turn. Okay. Monique, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Take care. I'm waving. I don't know if it's... There it is. Bye, Monique. Okay, here we go. Big turn. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use this V, the T, and the common E. So 4, 5, 6 cents. I get plus 3 cards here, plus 1 card. So I get 4 additional cards this next turn. I have 6 cents to spend. I'll tell you what, I'm going to spend 6 cents to take one of these cards. So the cubes come off. And this goes into my deck. This is a victory point card, one of the conditions. It's a wild card. Doesn't generate money, but at least now it's off of here. So that costs, yep, I have enough, 5 cents. But I do get 4 cards, additional cards this turn, which is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my deck. Then 1, so I got to draw 3 more. Those of you who just joined us, thank you for hanging out. I'm playing. Whoops. I am playing Paperback solo tonight. My playing partners are out and about and not feeling well, but that's all right. We can have fun playing solo games as well. I don't know, before the pandemic and before the shutdown or lockdown or stay at home, whatever you want to call it, did you guys play solo games? Like, I've always been a solo gamer. I always enjoy it. To me, it's like doing a puzzle at home, like a jigsaw puzzle. I just like the quiet activity of, sitting there and trying to figure out how to win the game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have all my additional cards this turn. Woo! Give me a lot. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so I'm saving the W. Let's go. All right. Okay, I'm spelling the word parked. So I've got P-A-R-K-E-D. This K lets me copy the ability of an adjacent card, but there's nothing there, so I don't have to do anything. The P gets me an extra card next turn. And then I've got 3, 6, 10 cents to spend. Wow, 10 cents. Tell you what, I'm going to buy 2 of these fame cards so I can get the cubes off. So I buy this one for 5. And I'll buy a second one for 5. Okay, so now when I don't buy a fame card next turn, I can either place it on here or I can place it on one of the ones that are open. So I could not place a fame card here because they're not totally visible, but I can place it here. Never played solo games really, so I don't really have any solo. Yeah, games like Paperback are terrific for soloing. It plays just like the multiplayer game, but instead of playing against opponents, obviously you're just playing against this little pyramid. Let's see. I did upgrade my StreamYard. Yes, Chris, thank you for asking. This allows me to stream to 2 different locations now. Scott, I never played a solo game until quarantine. Hope you're what solo games are you playing, Scott? It's always I always like to try to find out what everyone's playing because it gives me more options as well. Okay, so I've used these cards here for parked. I get 1 additional card this turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Funny story, actually. So when I got into modern board games back in 2015, the first modern board game I bought was Pandemic. And I played it with Michelle, and she wasn't really into it. We loved the theme, but the cooperative, I don't know what, she just didn't really get into it. But I ended up soloing it like a dozen times, and that's pretty much what locked me into the hobby. I mean, I loved it because there was nothing else like it. I'd never played a solo game, much less, modern board game like that. And then that led me to getting Ticket to Ride about a month later, and that's when Michelle and I really dove into the hobby. Me, of course, a lot more so than Michelle, but yeah. A lot of good games offer solo. Yes, Sagrada, Tiny Towns. Oh, yeah, Robinson Crusoe, which I have. I think I should try that. I think I'm going to do like a solo stream with either Robinson Crusoe or Mage Knight. Those are 2 really good ones. And yeah, Coffee Roaster I haven't played yet. 7th Continent I've played multiplayer and it's excellent. Okay, let's see what I got. I've got VSITD. Ooh, can I do Visit? No, I can't. Okay. What I'm going to do is Vest. V, the common E, S, T. So 4, 5, 6, 7 cents. And I get 3 extra cards next turn. So it's 7 cents. I'm going to buy this other fame card here. So now I'm all clear. I have 2 cents left over. Did I use it? Let me get the A. I'm going to add another A to my deck to trash. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scott, now that I think about it, I've never played Robinson Crusoe. I have it. It's actually a friend's copy. My buddy Russ, if you're watching, I'll return to you soon, my friend. But yeah, I really want to solo it. I love Mage Knight. That one takes hours though. That's the thing. Okay, so I have 5. I'd get an additional 1. Okay, a lot of wild cards in this draw. That's okay. We're gonna do REN and use a wild one for T. So I have 1, 2, 3 cents, and I get 3 extra cards next turn. With 3 cents, let me get the ON. Mario, thanks for hanging out. I played Robinson Crusoe once, liked it a lot. Accident mechanic is both funny and it's cool variety, although I guess it's the same as failing a dice roll in any old game. Yep, that's true. So I've got 3 extra cards coming in my draw. I did not buy one that turn, so that goes there. Didn't play solo, though. Got it. So I got 3, was it 3 extra cards? Chris, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it, my friend. Have a good night. 5, 1. Was I getting 3 extra cards this turn? 2, 3. I think, oh yeah, because of the R. Okay. So my new deck, or my new draw, I have an A, common I, and a D. Okay. And I'm not using my W. Wait, should I use my? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is good. All right. All right. So I've got W, A, I, T, common E, and a D. So the D is going to allow me to trash the top card from any 2 offer piles. And that's what I want to do because I want to trash the F here and the D here. So I'm trashing a couple that you guys can't see, but trust me, I'm trashing cards. Stefania says, Sagrada's been on my wish list for so long. Tiny Town, I really want to try. Yeah, both those highly recommend, not only as multiplayer games, but as solo games as well. So I've trashed those 2. I've done that. So I got 1 extra card. I trash this one after use. And then if I trash a card from hand, gain a card worth 1 more. So I'm trashing this. I gain a 3-cent card. So I'm going to, I'm not going to use that ability because I don't want those cards. But I do have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 cents to spend. With 11 cents, I'm going to buy this H for 6 and a trash card game. I'm going to use this S for 4, so that's 10 cents, so I'm all good. I trash this one, and I get 1 extra card in hand. And then if I trash a card, so I trash out for 2. No, that's the one I'm not going to use. Okay, so I did not buy a Fame card. I put a cube there. These are discarded. I get 1 extra card this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the extra 1. And I have, okay, scan. Uh-oh. Scorch, no. CH, Chars. Check. Maybe I can do check. CHECK. Ooh, yeah, checked. CHEC. Okay. So I'm going to do I'm going to do the word checked. Stefan, thank you for joining us. Have a good night or good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. I'm going to do the word checked. So CH, common E, CKED. So that is 3, 7, 10, 11 cents. 11 cents. Gosh, do I start getting some of these here? I really want. Yeah, let me get the Y. So I'm going to buy this one here. That's going to be a double word score. Again, I'm saving all my double words score cards for the end, so I need them there. So I did not buy one. That goes there. If I get any extra cards, I do not get extra cards this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's Stefania. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Stefania. Hang out all night long if you want. So yeah, hope Chris has a good night. We are at PV8. Can I do private? PRIVA. Nope. VAT. Pat. I definitely want to use the V because it gives me 3 extra cards next turn. Can do the word vape. I don't know if anyone vapes out there. I don't vape, but 4, 6, 8, 9, and I will get 4 extra cards. I trash this one. So I've got 9 to spend this turn, and I'm getting 4 extra cards. So with 9 cents, I'm going to get this letter H for 8, and then I will add a cube there. So 4 extra cards this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Folks, also, if you notice on this little scrolling ticker at the bottom there, got a link to Black Lives Matter. Please check out the link. That's different ways you can help. Really appreciate it. I think it's something that needs to be said, and we need to take action. So, again, be safe, be smart, and check out that link, please. Thank you. So now, my next turn, I've got a whole ton of cards here. Got O and G. Got a bunch of wild cards, which is a bummer, but that's okay. I think we're going to be able to do this. S, O, and G. G, O, N, E. Gone. A lot of wild cards, but I think I'm going to keep it simple because I've got G, O, N, E. Could you have done Pave instead of Vape? Yeah, Pave as well. Totally. Yeah, same thing, same letters. So, yes, Mario. Thank you. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 to spend. I can't buy a fame card because they're 8 cents each at this point. But 6 cents, I'm going to get this B. And with 6 cents, I do not buy a fame card. That goes there. I have the G, so that allows me to look at the next 5 cards. And, okay, so that's there. Then I get to look at the next 5 cards in the deck. So I'll shuffle my deck because I'm all done here. Wow. I have a ton of cards. I wish I could have trashed some cards. I don't, there's not many cards that allow you to trash in this game. But it doesn't really clog up your deck because they can still be used as wild cards. However, they don't give you money, which is always tough. So I look at the next 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to stay with this hand. So I did not buy one there. Did I put a fame or cube already? I don't know. R, A, V, E, S. So Raves. R, A, V, E, S. This allows me to get 6 cards on my next turn. So I've got 5, 6, 7 to spend. I cannot buy one of these fame ones, but I'm going to get another double word score. It's going to be time to start using those pretty soon, I think. So 1, 2. Oh, so I did not buy one. Cube goes there. If I get 5 cubes, the game is over. So 3, 4, 5. And I've got 3. Oh, I got 6 extra cards this turn, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crazy draw. Here we go. Whoops. All right, here's some wild cards. Okay, 4 wild cards. We got a double word. I'm going to save the double word. Okay. So. A lot of options here. Here, I'm going to put this back on the screen here. Tone, T-I-O-N, shun. Live. Okay. Live it. Oops. L-I-B-A-T-I-O-N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's no E in there, though. I'm trying to use that E. Make an adjacent card wild. It's still... Oh, there it is. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spell the word libation. What I'm doing is I'm using the common E. It's going to be here. L-E. I know it's L-I for libation, but my B allows... I make an adjacent card wild, and it still scores. So that E is now my I. So I've got L-I-B-A-T-I-O-N. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. I've used this one here. So this goes into my deck. And now the common letter is O. So what have I scored? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 cents. So I have 8 cents, and I'm grabbing 1 extra card next turn. For 8 cents, I'm going to buy a fame card. So those cubes come off. That's the end of that turn. I'm getting an extra card this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my extra card. And okay, a bunch of wild cards this turn, so probably not going to be able to buy a Fame card. But PO, I want that extra card. Okay, that's 5 cents. Okay, so let's do PUNCH, punch, and I get an extra card next turn. So that's 5 cents. I'm not buying a Fame card, so that one goes there. 5 cents for punch. Tell you what, I'm going to get the NG for 4. So I get an extra card this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 there. Okay, here we go. Okay. HIGH. Okay. High. Yeah. Okay, we're going to spell high. Thanks, Mario. Yeah, this again one of the reasons why I love this game is there is cool little tricks like that, like any other deck builder where you can use the cards to the comboing the best you can. This one, okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10 cents. So I'm definitely buying this one here. Okay. And then I get 1 cent per letter in word. Oh, let me rewind that. So I had 3 cubes here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 cent per word, that's 4 cents. 4, 7, 10, 11, 14 cents this turn. Wow. So for 14 cents, I'm getting this 8 center, and I get a 6 cents as well. Do I want that W? I feel like I got a couple of W's in. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Another W. So my G allows me to look at the top 5 cards of the discard and then discard them from the deck. My H, and I love this card, after scoring, put 1 used card back in your deck. So I'm going to put this one back into my deck. And then the G allows me to, so I get to look at these 4 plus another 1. Let me shuffle real quick. So shuffling here, I get to look at 1 more, and then I can either take these cards as my hand or I can discard them. Okay, so what I have, okay, it's a wild card. So this is what I've got, and I feel like I can use this, SHUNT for shunt, or shin. Shunt is probably, so is shunted a word? Anyone know if shunted is a word? 1 per wild. You know what? I'm going to pass on these because I want to start trying to get those double word scores. So I'm going to discard those. Michael Petrie, yes, highly recommend it, Michael. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is back on my deck, so I'm drawing that one. Oh, actually, how would that work? So if I have this, I'm putting it back on top of my deck, and then, oh, that G. Shunt is a word. Thank you, Amanda. So the G comes into play. I get to look at the first 5 cards. So I should have looked at this, 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 and this. Those are the ones I can look at. And then I decide if I want to use it. And I think, yeah, yep, should be able to, yep, there it is. So I am going to take those cards in my hand. I have HUNTED for 4, 5, 8 cents. I'm going to buy that other Fame card there. So we're getting close to the end, folks, or hopefully. I've used these cards here with the H. After scoring, put 1 used card back on top of my deck. I'm putting that H back there so we know the H is coming back. That's there. Alex. Last time we gamed, you shunted me. Sorry, Alex. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know the H is there. There's an S. Okay, this is okay. Oh man, I can't do that. So we got the only vowel we have, folks, is that O. So how am I going to use that O here? H-Y-S. Hawk. We can do H-O-C-S. Hawks. No, that's not a word. Hawk. I know H-O-C is a word, right, folks? Shock. Oh, I can do shy. That might actually be better. 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We're doing shy because, okay, 1 cent per wild and word, that gets me nothing. However, H allows me to put that H back on top of my deck, and then this Y is going to double the score, and I trash it after use. So I have 3, 6, 7, double is 14. So 14, I can buy one of these 11 centers. So yes, ad hoc. Thank you, Mario. That's the one I was thinking of. Soy is also, soy is another one, but I really want to use that H because it gets me more points. So 11, so that's 14. So I got 3 left to spend. I'm not going to spend the 3. That's going there. The H, the Y is getting trashed. And then I'm going to put this H back on top of my deck, discard these. We've got 2 cards left, folks. I'll put them here. So basically I have 5 turns to get this and then 5 turns to get that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know the H is there. Okay. H, G, K. A couple of wilds. What are we going to do with this, folks? Might have to be time to get rid of that H. We got a couple of, how can we do this? Keg, K-E-G for 7. We could do hawk with the C and the O. I really want to keep that H. I feel like are we allowed to use Urban Dictionary? That would be a variant, I believe. That would be fun, though. Urban Dictionary paperback. That'd be great. Totes my goats. I'm going to do hawk with the common E. So I've got H-O-C-K. That's going to be 7, 8 cents, which is not enough there. So I cannot buy it. I put that there. But the 8 cents, let's do, I'm going to get this J, I think. No, 8 cents. Oh, man. Get another P. 3 cents. Yes, ham hock. Oh, now I'm hungry. So I've used that. These go here. The H is going back on top of my deck, and then I draw another 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here's whip, W-H-I-P. With the P, I get an extra card next hand. With the H, we all know I get to score or put it back on top of the deck. Tell you what, let's do whips. Hey, Jody, thanks for hanging out. Let's do whips. The reason being, this W here, if I have a wild left in my hand, left in hand, place 1. Okay, so I don't want to use it. I have it in hand. I get a card next hand. So I'm going to get 2 cards next turn. So I've spelled whip. The H goes back on the deck. So I've got 7, 8, 11 cents exactly. Allows me to get this one. The H goes, so I get 2 extra cards this turn. These go in my discard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 extras. So friends, we're down to the last card in the solo game here. I've got to get 17 cents in 1 turn within the next 5 turns to finish this game. So let's see what I got. H, W. Okay. Bunch of wilds and a couple of commons here. Okay. So W-H O. We'll use a common O, L, and E. Whole. You can see that. So 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm short there, but with the 10 cents, I can probably get. I don't know if I'm going to get through this deck. Wow, let's get that Q. Get in the Q. That's a big 5 cents. But I don't know how far we can get this deck. Okay, so discard these. After scoring, I may put one back on top of my deck. I'm putting that H back on there. And do I get any extra cards? I do not get extra cards. I did not buy a Fame, so that's one. Stefania, thank you for joining. Take care. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, or wherever you are. Hope to see you next time. So this is HTON. Okay. There's my debut. I want to use that to get that double score if I can. Okay. Oh, it's going to be short. Oh, it's going to be short. Dang it. Did I get any extra? Am I supposed to get any extra cards? No. I can do WIT, like WHIT, but it's going to be 7, 8, double to 16. So 16 is short. Oh, man. How can I get that O on there? Ah, there it is. There it is. That's what. THO with the common, or THROW, throw. So it's 4, 1, 4, 8, plus the common 9. I double it because of this. That's 18. And there it is, folks. I bought the final card. Woo! 1. Yeah. That's it. So with throw, I doubled, got 18 cents, and got the final card there. What is it? There it is. The 17-cent card. And Amanda says, Amanda, according to BGG sets, what is your highest score? Honestly, I don't know. I will look it up on my phone afterwards, and I'll post it in the comments. I don't know. Thanks, Amanda, for GG. Yeah. So, friends, that is it for Paperback. That is the solo game. You can actually make the solo game tougher by, instead of having 5 cubes on a card ending the game, you can do 4 cubes ending the game. I've done the 4-cube variant. I have not beat it yet. I've gotten to the last card. I could not do it. But as you see, it's really critical to get those double word score cards at the end to get that 17 center, or get a bunch of draw additional cards. So yeah, Paperback from Fowers Games. I want to say it's like 30 or 40 retail. I'm not sure. Just go to fowersgames.com and find it there. I highly recommend it. Alex says, yes, that is expert difficulty Klingon. All I know is Cho-Chu. That's pretty much my Klingon right there. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. I'm hoping Michelle feels better. She'll join me tomorrow, and then Lauren will be back as well. We've got some great games lined up this week. Today was supposed to be Onitama. We'll make that up some other time. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Santa Monica, the new game from AEG. And then Wednesday we've got Tangarden. Thursday we got Pact by Iron Games. That's an independent publisher. And then Friday we've got the what's it called? Dyson Inc. Roll and Write Anthology. So that's actually a book that has a bunch of roll and writes in it. So we're going to pick one. I'm going to go over them over the next couple of days and find one that we can all play together. So that'll be Friday. And thank you, Jody, for saying that. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's okay. She's just feeling a little under the weather. But yeah, Friday we'll do a roll and write together. I'll post the links before we go on there. But until then, please stay safe. Black Lives Matter. We'll see you tomorrow here, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Until then, see you at the tabletop. Good night, everybody.